I need to be free. This thing.
Mr. Smith.
I want to be cured.
Oh. Hi!
Welcome back
To A Story Worth Telling, and we are continuing with Fellow Travellers. So last time, he got a bit extreme. He went for a polygraph, and he just about made it through without...
by focusing on the guy's face.
No, by focusing on the First Lady. Oh, and his face,
Yeah,
his
the
big
mole.
mole.
It's like doing maths in your head whilst you're, having sex. You know that common one? Common tip for... I'm going to stop talking now.
You do maths in your head while you have sex?
It was a common thing at school. It's like if you don't want not school, it's a common thing.
Oh my!
It's a common
Stop talking!
Yeah.
Needless to say, this has been the series of the year, I think. A lot of people can agree. So if you want to watch the rest of our...
Heartstopper episode season 2.
I've heard people saying this is better than that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I...
What do you think about that?
I'm remaining impartial because we might lose viewers, but... I agree. But if you want to watch all of the other reactions, we've got an entire playlist, so check that out. And check out our Patreon as well, where you can basically see every single snippet of us reacting to this.
Yeah.
Including...
all the goops, all the gags.
And the gags.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Every time there's a hospital scene, you know it's not good.
Oh.
Does that look good to you?
Alright, do me a favor. Sit on him if he comes back. I'll check in later.
Sure.
Did he say sit on
He
it?
did.
Speak.
Perhaps you could just stay out of the fucking
God, this
bathroom for a
toilet
little
gets
bit.
a lot of fucking traffic, doesn't it?
And time a thief.
Where's oh, what's happening?
The light!
Oh, this is like get yourself 2 feet away from everyone. Oh shit, we're running. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
Jesus!
Oh.
Oh, that's terrifying. Imagine being in nowadays, when we go out, we never have that fear, but
Getting busted by the police.
yeah, do you know what I mean? And that's terrifying to think when you're at your most secure and you can be yourself in a space that you think is a safe space, and then to have just... Yeah. Oh, God,
Well,
that's
I mean,
terrifying.
talking about safe spaces, I think, when you have people that come into a club like that who shouldn't really be there, like I've had a couple of incidents with kind of straight guys in gay clubs being all rowdy and horrendous.
Yeah.
I think
The irony
do
there
wanna
is
go
that
somewhere
we
that's
invite
safe.
them in nowadays to be like, oh, come have fun, and then they disrespect it.
We're staying over now?
How could you not stay over with that?
Almost 5. We still have an hour before it starts to get light.
So let's do it in a park?
It means that he can still leave and escape in the night without being seen.
God, yeah, I'd so be.
Why does it have to be cruising?
I'd so be in prison.
Yeah. I'd bail you out.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice of you. I wouldn't have the money to bail you out, but
I'd give you the money.
Together. There's no reflection on anything about that, Mr. Connor. Just, you're both single men, as we generally understand it.
I find that so because essentially the bad people are now being come for over.
And I don't mind it.
Well, yeah, but I do,
don't
and I
mind
don't know
it.
why I mind it.
Because
I think I mind it.
Because karma.
Yeah, but karma is not... I get karma, but I'm also like, that is not the way to look at it, because equally, it's not okay. Like, it's like being, oh, it's okay if they come for the bad gays. Like, no, it's bad if they come for all gays. And yes, it's a little bit like... Justice. you know, when they're coming for the assholes. But I'm like, that doesn't really help the cause, really, does it?
Well, no, it doesn't. But I think it should still be surfaced, the irony of
Yes.
the tragic irony of all this nonsense.
It's not a lie. About a week ago, Leonard was arrested during a citywide crackdown.
Arrested for?
Sordid behaviour.
Commission of obscene and indecent acts. He was
Those words.
I know.
Like, language is such an
I know.
important thing about this show as well, because it basically keeps exposing you to the way in which we used to talk about what homosexual behaviour is, and things like obscene and like, oh god, every time I hear it I'm just like, I think I get desensitized to it, and then I don't.
I mean, they say it's a compulsion. There are places that help men like him.
No, Hawk.
Whore.
Poor Leonard. He's just one of nature's mistakes.
Nah.
I am not about this.
I'm not going to entertain drama, chaos, confusion, and madness.
Oh god.
They're all the product of their times,
Yeah.
and, like, the social norms, and I think everyone's trying to fit in as well. Like, you're right that Smith is thinking about his career there,
Yeah.
and the perception of the problem. It's amazing, you know, how times were able to change in a time where people were thinking like this. Like, it must have taken a lot of, you know, good friends, good people to change the social opinion.
On Leonard's face. He can't help what he is. No one would choose to live with all that. Shame.
You can't help what it... No one would choose to live like that. No one would choose to live in a way in which they would constantly be persecuted. And that is that spark right there of being like, okay, there we go. There's one person who thinks that.
She recognizes it isn't a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I think you would. No, I mean, I think it's very possible you know.
There's a way.
I guess I don't lie as easily as you do.
Then you won't survive.
Okay.
He's not wrong. Politics, babe. It's all about the act.
And what political experience do you have?
Well, I can't lie for shit, that's why I'm not there. But everyone knows that's what politics is all about. It's acting.
Trust me, I'm like a smart person.
Do you know what it means for him to see my byline in the post?
So you're not gonna go out, not gonna fall in love?
I just want to be honest with you.
Kind of get it. We talked before about like the younger person trying to just like pull them out of their shell and be like, you just gotta live and enjoy yourself.
I think there's something to be said in Frankie and Marcus's character as well, is that we follow Tim and Hawk, and that's very, you know, there's a lot of drama going on, and they're very much in like the heart of like the political plays and stuff. But I think when you want to look at like how the very average normal citizen, like the person is living in this time and age and is not mixed up in all the politics, it's those two. It's someone who works for a paper, someone who, you know, like, is a waiter, you know what I mean? And just how they are trying to get through their lives. And watching that interaction, I'm just like, I feel like you feel the pain a lot more between them two, because they've got nothing to lose, but at the same time everything to lose. Like there's no gain for them. They're not in a
And one of them is happy to take that risk, and one
and
of them
exactly, and it's just
Spa Hotel.
The success.
right. Let's just be honest here, right? Back then, what people thought was trying to help was disgusting, horrible forms of taking LGBTQ people and putting them under essentially torture, okay? That is what it is. There's an education lesson, but anyone who didn't realise that, and it is disgusting. And the sad thing is today, we still call that conversion therapy, and there are parts of the world that refuse to fully outright ban it,
Yeah,
including the country
UK.
that we are currently in right now. And it's disgusting that we have to watch a show that was set 70 years ago, doing the most extreme form of it, and think that, oh, we're past it, and we still realise to this day, actually we're not, because we can't even get our government to do that, because it still exists.
And they did promise to do it as well.
And, right, rant over, sorry, I'm just fucking angry.
You should write a petition.
Treatment of homosexuals depends on their willingness to face what they really are.
So they believe they're normal men, like us.
They really do. And they live even more lonely and isolated lives.
But you can change them.
With a combination of aversion therapy and intermittent electroconvulsive treatments, we see progress.
Shock therapy.
Take him away.
But
take him home.
a small price to pay to be sane and happy. Don't you agree?
I thought about telling my father about you.
Tell him what? Some sad, twisted fantasy you created in your perverted brain? He'd never believe you.
You're right. Wouldn't.
Gaslighting.
You're gonna be okay.
Bastard.
He's not going to be okay, though.
Won't be so bad in there.
I don't care. I need to be free. This thing.
Mr. Smith.
I want to be cured.
Oh. Lost all respect for Hawke. And you know, people, like, I think there's a lot of like misunderstanding of why, like, even to this day, like, there's infighting within the LGBTQ community, and there's a lot of like people who represent maybe more of the dark side of our community, and it's because we all got brought up for decades on the idea that we have to like put the other person down, and that is exactly what's going on there. Is that he's going, yeah, you go fix yourself because I'm not like you, when he knows full well
he's the same.
He's the same. And it's disgusting because it's just one person climbing the ladder and getting over the other person just to feel like they can fit into society, when we should all just be bringing each other up.
I wonder if this was difficult for Matt Bomer to
I
play.
imagine.
I wonder if it was really challenging, because it must have felt awful.
I want to keep you on the city desk for now. But you know what they say, real change comes slowly.
Sounds like a cop-out.
Real change is what white people talk about when they don't want anything to actually change.
Quit my job. I had to. Can we go upstairs? I don't know what to believe. I knew. I needed to see you.
I should have left you alone.
And I am so glad you didn't. Please just take me upstairs. Take me upstairs.
Listen to me. I'm going to ask Lucy Smith to marry me.
I honestly see, it's weird, I see like my 13-year-old self in Hawke, in the kind of like, I'm not gay. Political master. Yeah, like, I like women and I'm gonna do this and it's gonna be fine. And it's like that. It's like that on a level of like, he wants to just like, I actually think he, even though he's been portraying this confident little like, hide what you're doing, I think actually he took what the doctor said and he fully believes that he's ill or he's sick or he needs to like fix himself.
The United States has long been a symbol of freedom, but
I was writing his resignation letters. So.
By those who at times
what
been replaced with fear. It is fear which rots the bones of our American body. If we do not have good men and women seeking truth, then we do not have America.
Oh my God!
Strive for truth.
Why?
Fight for the promise of America.
Ready, aim, fire.
Over a fucking blowjob in a toilet.
That's really interesting. Sorry, that's really, because like that wasn't even the son. That wasn't even Lenny. That was his dad. You know, we see stories all the time, and it's very much like in episode 4, we saw the guy who clearly, I think he'd been outed, and he took his own life but the effects of what's happening are affecting people's loved ones and the people around them and their parents and stuff. And that is dark, because it's no longer your own life in your hands. It's the life of other people around you being affected by what's going on.
The show.
Surprise.
I wasn't going to come, but curiosity got the better of me. I'm going on the road with Stormy. The Jewel Box Review. Up and down the East Coast. But when I come back, I'd like a place of my own. An apartment. With a bathtub. And a kitchen. And someone waiting in it for me.
Striking. Your nails.
Do you like them?
They're growing on me.
Chief Counsel Roy Cohn has resigned from the committee, and Senator McCarthy, his approval ratings plummeting, faces censure or even expulsion from the Senate.
Yes!
I want to take you somewhere.
No.
Look, come on. The army owns your body now. I can't steal you from them. 1 hour.
It's a bit like he does an ultimatum, I'm getting married, and then when Tim does, well, I'm going to the army. Oh, no, don't. Like, ooh. I'd have been literally like, you could have at least got some candles. I'm sorry, you're just taking me to a concrete slab. Like,
give me 1 hour and a pillow.
He's got 2 days and then they're never going to see each other. Yeah, literally! Like, come the fuck on, mate!
I know you love them.
There isn't much good and decent in this world. Here's good. And decent.
I have to go. I have to get over you. Promise you won't, right?
I won't.
And is that why then there was like no communication between them for that many years?
Maybe. I don't think I could do that though. I don't think I could just...
You have to. Sometimes.
Feelings though. Like all that life that could have been. All that time.
Mama.
And then it just never was.
Mm.
Oh my god! No! Just no.
Oh, fuck this, I'm out of here. Get that fire exit door. I'm off.
It's just so sad.
But it's also so brilliant in the way it takes a story and it really makes you like question everything and think about like...
It makes you think about things for sure. And like, I think also reflect on how lucky we are by comparison.
Yeah, but I think that's what's brilliant about this story is it doesn't just go, hey look, gay people and they're being, you know, attacked by non-gay people and there's good and there's bad. It goes, no, there's a whole, there's so many layers here.
I'm glad that, you know, because we saw the son there at the funeral. I'm glad that they didn't feel the need to show conversion therapy.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was necessary.
But this show does that a lot though. It gives you information, but it doesn't necessarily dramatize it to make you feel certain things. It just goes, here you go.
Yeah.
Now,
make your own conclusions.
Yeah. And I love that.
Yeah. So like, where does the story go now?
I think maybe the story just goes to the future now.
You think so?
Well, this is the last time they've seen each other in the 50s. Like,
maybe. Let us know what you thought below, please.
Yes, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See you very soon.
Bye.